Hey, welcome back to the channel. Imagine this. You see people around you who seem to have it all. They walk with an air of certainty, soaking in admiration and attention, as if life itself has chosen them as its favorite. Their confidence seems unshakable, almost untouchable. But what happens when the applause fades? When the very foundation they've built their self-worth on begins to crumble? The truth is, what they had wasn't real confidence. It was an illusion. Because their self-esteem was never rooted within. It was borrowed from the outside world, from status, validation, and fleeting success. And when those things disappear, so does their sense of self. It's like a tree standing tall, but its roots have never touched the ground. The moment the storm hits, it collapses. Real confidence, the kind that lasts, comes from something deeper. Control, self-awareness, and a true understanding of human nature. When you master these, your confidence isn't something that can be taken away. It becomes part of you. Think about this. Many believe confidence is about external achievements, the job title, the social status, the designer labels they wear. But those things are nothing more than a house of cards waiting for the slightest breeze to knock them over. True confidence? It's unshakable. It's the ability to stand strong no matter what changes around you. And that starts from within. Picture this. You walk into a room full of strangers. That familiar rush of anxiety creeps in, the silent urge to fit in, to be liked, to belong. But here's the difference. Those who are truly confident don't react to that feeling. They move through the room with a calm, unshaken presence, unaffected by the silent judgments or expectations of others. Why? Because they don't need validation. They understand a powerful truth. Emotions are just signals, not chains. Anger, fear, anxiety, these emotions don't control them. Instead, they observe them, use them, and remain grounded. Imagine standing in the center of a raging storm, but instead of being swept away, you remain still, unshaken, knowing that you are in control. That is real confidence. The storm rages on, winds shrieking through the air, rain pounding mercilessly against the earth. But in the very heart of it all, there is a stillness, a calm that remains untouched. Those with true confidence reside in that center. They see the turmoil, they feel the pressure pressing in from all sides, yet they do not let it sway them. In that unwavering stillness, they find something most never will: power. And from that power emerges something even greater: the ability to see beyond the surface, to observe what others miss. Most people walk into a room eager to announce themselves. They'd talk loudly, laugh excessively, force their way into conversations, hoping to be noticed, to be acknowledged. But the real power does not belong to the loudest voice. It belongs to the silent watcher, the one who listens, who absorbs, who truly understands. In shifting focus away from oneself, the world begins to reveal itself in ways most never perceive. The forced grin of the man pretending to enjoy the conversation, the nervous glances of someone desperate to shrink into the background, the subtle power dynamics playing out in the room. Every detail is a clue, a secret waiting to be uncovered. Those who observe first move last, but when they do, their words are precise, intentional, carrying a weight that demands attention. Others listen, not just because of what is being said, but because of the presence behind the words. A presence that is unshaken, self-assured, untouchable. And from that presence, another force is born, the positive mystery. In an age where oversharing is the norm, where people spill their lives onto screens, craving validation from strangers, there is something undeniably compelling about restraint. Holding back, knowing that not every piece of your life is meant to be put on display, creates something rare: intrigue. The less people know, the more they wonder. The more they wonder, the more they are drawn in, unable to resist the pull of the unknown. Imagine a flame burning strong behind glass. Its glow is undeniable, its warmth is felt, yet it remains just out of reach. That is the essence of mystery. It captivates, it entices, yet it is never fully possessed. And in that space, between what is known and what is hidden, lies an undeniable power. But none of this truly works, and none of this holds its weight, unless something even greater is mastered. The way you breathe holds immense power over your emotions. The moment fear takes over, your heart rate spikes, and stress clouds your ability to think clearly. You feel like you're losing control. But a person with unshakable confidence knows how to remain composed by mastering their breath. They take slow, deep inhales, hold for a moment, then exhale, releasing all tension. Their heart rate steadies, their thoughts become clear, and they regain control over the moment. So how do you cultivate this level of presence and confidence? This isn't something that happens overnight, but with patience, practice, and a deeper understanding of yourself, it's entirely within reach. One of the first steps is training your mind to stay present. Practicing mindfulness regularly allows you to observe your emotions without being controlled by them. This doesn't mean pushing feelings away or pretending they don't exist. It means acknowledging them without letting them dictate your actions. Set aside a few minutes each day to focus on your breath. If thoughts of stress, fear, or frustration arise, simply observe them without reacting. Let them come and go like waves in the ocean, knowing they are temporary. Over time, this practice builds resilience, helping you stay calm while others let emotions get the best of them. But confidence isn't just about managing your own emotions. It's also about understanding others. The next time you find yourself in a social setting, take a step back and observe. Who commands attention without speaking? Who is being overlooked? Pay close attention to body language, tone of voice, and subtle shifts in energy. The most influential individuals aren't always the loudest. They understand when to act and, more importantly, when to remain silent. True power often lies in restraint. Not every situation requires your immediate input. Holding back, listening, and letting others reveal their intentions first allows you to move strategically with purpose and precision. Confidence isn't about dominating a room. It's about knowing when and how to make an impact. Those who speak less often hold more authority because when they do choose to speak, their words carry weight. Silence itself can be a tool, forcing others to lean in and pay attention. Master your breath. Observe without reacting. Speak with intention. The path to true confidence is not about trying to prove anything to the world. It's about knowing deep within yourself that you are in control.